Hello again, it's obviously John Mansell, ex-booze hound. I'm doing this vlog in relation to a couple of conversations I've had recently that have been very, very, very similar. They were text and message conversations. I'll pick up on two of the things that both of these, two or three of these people all said. First of all, they said that I was stronger than them. And when I talked about doing things day by day, you know, one day at a time and all those sort of things, they all said, yes, I agree, but that's very difficult when you're at your lowest. And I just want to go on those two sort of things, sentiments there. I'm no stronger than anybody else. In fact, I'm probably weaker at times. I choose to question what the demons tell me. I choose to challenge it. I choose to try not to let it beat me. I choose not to be a victim of the illness, although I know I am sometimes when I start feeling sorry for myself. I'm no stronger than anybody else out there. I'm just a mouthy git who decided it was going to do something about it. And you know, in a way, ex-booze hound and the stuff that I've done with ex-booze hound and me has probably kept me alive, which is partly why things are difficult at the moment, because all the ex-booze hound stuff seems to be falling apart. So I choose not to be a victim. I choose not to give in to what my mind's telling me. I do sometimes, don't get me wrong. I choose to try and fight through it. Just a couple of little examples. Coming out of the house today, you know, I got tears in my eyes, but still did it, you know. And when I was walking down Hales Owen yesterday, I was crying, you know, but I still went forward, and I bumped into people, had a chat, you know, had a generally good time. And then this thing about being at the lowest. Yes, it is really difficult to fight when you are at your lowest, but lowest is a really, really strong word. For me, my lowest was 3 years ago when I had the mental breakdown, you know, and even though I go through lows and episodes and difficulties now, they ain't nowhere near that low period. And you know, evidence shows that I survived from the mental breakdown. I'm still plodding along. I'm still trying to do what I can. So when you use these words that you're not strong enough and you're too weak, don't forget, I think I'm weak, you know, when I'm in the middle of a pathetic low. I think I'm weak. I don't think I'm strong enough to do it. But you know, I'm not, even if I am low, I'm nowhere near my lowest, because my lowest was 3 years ago. And I think you have to be careful about the words you use sometimes, you know. So, you know, instead of just always accepting what the demons and your low mind tell you, question them, you know. We're not at our lowest, because if we were at our lowest, we'd be in bed, or we'd be in hospital, or we'd be trying to take an overdose, or whatever. And you know, I hate what mental illness does to me, and how difficult it makes things, and you know, how much effort you have to put in to do simple things. But that's not solely connected with mental illness. It's connected with physical illness as well. You know, it simply, what we have is an illness, and yes, it's called a mental illness, but you know, you have to give it a go, and if you don't, then you end up becoming a victim. And yeah, I moan and complain and whatever, but overall, I won't be a victim. And, you know, it is about changing your own perception, watching what words you use, questioning what words you use, questioning what your head's telling you, and fighting against it. And if you don't fight against it, and you'll end up a victim. And you know, I've said before, you know, sometimes it feels as if it'd be a lot easier just to give in and just be ill and just stay in bed and not leave the house. But how is that a better way than struggling and fighting and trying and questioning? It's not a better way. So when you say you're not strong enough, bollocks, yes you are. When you say I'm stronger than you, bollocks, no I'm not. And when you say I'm at my lowest, question that, are you? My thing is that if you're having a conversation with somebody telling them that you're at the lowest, you're not at your lowest, because you wouldn't be having that conversation with somebody. You'd be tucked away, hid away, hiding away from the world. So, you know, at the end of the day, I hate what mental health does to me. I hate feeling weak. I hate feeling pathetic. I hate feeling that I have got no future. I hate being scared of life. But what's the alternative? You've got to keep going. You'll get through it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but you'll keep going. I've gone way past my 5 minutes, so I do apologise. I hope some of this makes sense, and I hope there weren't too much noise in the background. I'll catch you soon. Bye.